it's Tanya, and I thought I would share with you another one of my creating a junk journal from scratch. And you would have seen there that is a very cute Alice in Wonderland book, and I found it at a second-hand bookstore, and for the life of me I can't find what I did with the inner pages. I clearly was going to do something with it, and now I can't find the pages. But anyway, the cover is still very, very cute, and I didn't like the blue. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some very cute children's paper that came in a book. Actually, it was entitled How Not to Talk to Strangers or something like that. Anyway, it'll flash. The title page will flash across the screen in a bit. We can see what it was. But yeah, it's really, really cute. And I love that rhino with the girl. So that's why I'm going to put that as my front inner cover. And then I'm going to use another one from the same book as the back inner cover. And yes, I'm taking this very, very tacky, sticky, double-sided tape. And I'm putting it around the edges. And then I'm taking some glue and putting it in the middle just to get it on nicely, so that it'll stay secure. And yeah, I could have measured it beforehand and then, cut it to the right size, but that's just not how I work. I tend to enjoy making things very, very hard for myself. And so, yeah, that's just how it goes. I always wing these things. There it was. Oh, never talk to strangers. There we go. Why she would be talking to a rhino anyway is beyond me, but super cute illustrations. I just adore it. So yeah, I covered the back, and then I took, if you see on the book there, I took some white tape that I have. It's very, very sticky, and it's got a bit of a shine to it, so I covered that on the outside and the inside of the book. Now I'm just taking pages that I have, which I've taken from books. This was a colouring in Alice in Wonderland book that I found, which I actually made a ginormous traveller's notebook relating to Alice in Wonderland. That was heavily, heavily Alice in Wonderland themed. I have that on my channel. I'll link it at the end card if you're interested to see that one. But yeah, so I have a variety of papers. I've got some old Hubbard paper. I've got some from a vintage book. These are 7 Gypsies pages that I found in my stash and had forgotten I had, so I figured I could use those. They're still a little bit vintagey and dark for my taste, but interspersed with the other pages that I have going on here, I don't think it's too bad. And yes, that was an old score from the Merchant of Venice that I found at a second-hand bookstore, so I figured I'd get some music paper in. And these bird pages came in a junk journal pack that I purchased off an Australian girl on Etsy. I actually have a share of that as well, so if I remember, I'll link you up to that, because I'm going to be using more of her bits in this book once I get going. This is just the preliminary, putting it together. So yeah, I've got botanical pages, I've got birds, I've got some Hobonichi Tomoe River paper, I've got some vintage paper, and I've got the Alice in Wonderland colouring in paper. And as is my wont, I create these and they always end up super, super thick. I don't know what it is. I think it's because I like using all the stuff, and I just thoroughly enjoy putting it all together. So yeah, this does turn into quite a nice chunky little junk journal, but I like that. It's something which appeals to me, and I like, if you'll see, I did fold the pages, some sort of a horizontal orientation and others a portrait. I hope that's right. Some are skinny and some are fatter. There we go. And then I bring in even more paper because I didn't like the outside, so I thought that looked better, so I got a botanical paper for the outside, and now I'm just making sure the orientation of the pages is correct, and then I'm going to make a fundamental faux pas. But it wouldn't be one of my videos if I didn't make a faux pas, so do stick around for that. Yeah, it did cause me a little bit of angst, which you will see. But here now I'm just slotting in a few more, because as I'm flicking through it, I'm thinking, okay, this needs a bit of color, or this needs something different. And so I'm just doing that until I'm quite happy with all the pages that I've got in my book, and then I'm going to sew it to the cover. And I came across a YouTube video a little while back, where the woman used elastic to sew her signatures together, and I thought, okay, well, I can do that. So yeah, I'm going to just trim up the sides there, because obviously it is too wide for the book, and it is also too long, but I sort that out off camera. So that's what I'm doing here, and then I'm going to get, you can see it there, the We Are Memory Keepers bookbinding tool. It's actually pretty damn useful, I must say. It does make it a bit difficult when you have very, very fat signatures to poke your pokey tool through, but a bit of grit and some force behind it, and it works okay, which is what I did. It also is difficult to hold it down when it's a very, very fat wad of paper. But as I said, I don't like making things easy for myself. So this is the nice thing about this tool, is that when you come to put your holes for your cover, they will be in the same spot as your holes that you did for your signature, you know, if you counted them properly, which I did. I did that, so I was good there. So yeah, and I think it's just so cute. I love the inside pages. It's just really, really cute. And yeah, this piece of elastic I got off Amazon UK. I wanted a thicker elastic, you know, to do Traveler's Notebook covers and things, and didn't realize it was quite as thin as it was. But hey, it works for this. I'm super impressed, and you're about to find out what I did wrong. I'm sure some of you may have guessed already, but I hadn't until I came to do my flip through. Yep, the bird's upside down, and then I realized the bird's upside down, the writing's upside down, the entire thing, I put it in upside down. So I don't swear much, but this did cause a bit of consternation, so I figured I'd show you my little bit of displeasure there without actually physically saying it. So yes, I was not happy with myself. So out came the scissors, and all the little bits of elastic gets cut away, and I am going to redo it again. And yeah, it was a bit of hard work there, because to get my needle through those holes was not easy, but I managed it, and here we go. I now have it right, and as serendipity, or however serendipitous moment, I got some of the pink elastic, because it's a rainbow elastic. So by doing it the second time round, I got the pink parts of the elastic, so that was quite nice. And here I'm flipping through just to show you all my papers. As I said, that little clump of things on the left-hand side of the screen there, that's what came in that junk journal pack, and that's what's left of it, and it's mainly wallpaper, pieces of wallpaper and stuff, so I'm going to use that in there to create pockets and things like that, you know, just make it more interesting. And yes, here are some of my ribbons and things that I have, so I wanted to jazz up the outside of the book, so I'm going to jazz up the spine. And these are beautiful, these tassels. I got them off AliExpress. I recently received them. I ordered them last year, you know, and as we know with AliExpress, things take 500 years to get to you. But that little package came to me, so I'm very pleased and happy to be able to use it. In fact, the rainbow pom-pom trim that I'm going to bring out just now is also from that order. So yeah, here I go. I got that sticky tape back out again. I think I'm going to have to buy more of it. I can't remember the manufacturer of it, but it's very, very strong. And it's nice to use, although it is frustrating trying to peel off the red bit of the tape. It drives me nuts. I spend my life peeling up stickers or peeling up things, trying to get the backing off. But yeah, so here we go. I'm getting it on, and yeah, you know, we're nearly coming to the end of this video, so I feel like you can watch what I'm doing. And I'm going to say, how are you doing? I haven't actually asked recently, which is very remiss of me. I do hope you're having a fantastic 2020. I do hope that you are getting your craft on or enjoying whatever you are doing. As you may have noticed on my channel, I'm starting to delve more into these kind of projects and things, and yeah, I'm really, really enjoying it. And here we go. I took that tassel, wasn't really sure how to attach it, so I decided to just tie it to the inner elastic of the middle of the book, and then it's going to hang on the outside as a pretty little thing. So there we go. Hope you enjoyed this. I do hope you will like and subscribe, and we'll chat again soon sometime. Bye bye.